Clara Garcia Ortés, the founder, CEO, and executive director of the Rato Baltin project, which is based in Nepal, and it's working to eradicate something called chopadi, which is this practice of girls and women being sent off into very small huts and other small enclosures during the days of their menstruation because they're seen as impure. And so rather than it being a time of empowerment, it is a time of banishment. It's a time of stigma and taboo. But also, of course, these small huts have all sorts of negative health ramifications. So her organization is working to eradicate that practice and all of the beliefs that accompany it. So Clara, thank you so much for joining us today, and we look forward to hearing from you.
Thank you, Sadhviji. Namaste, everybody. When Sadhviji started the panel, she was speaking about 7 years that a woman menstruates. Can you imagine that 7 years being in a small hut outside your house, being in the forest, being in any place but not inside your house? 7 years feeling you impure, feeling dirty. That is what Nepalese, West Nepal women are feeling, okay? Like Ingrid was telling, dignity is a really important thing. And these 7 years feeling dirty takes away all the dignity from Nepalese woman. Okay, I will share a small presentation, a small video more than the presentation, and so you will understand what Chaupadi is and how we work really quick. Okay, we work since 2017 in West Nepal with the Rato Baltin project, Red Bucket. Rato Baltin is a program that works with participatory photography, with sex education, menstrual health management, menstrual hygiene management, and menstrual cup to eradicate Chaupadi. Chaupadi is a tradition that considers women and girls impure while menstruation and exposing them to daily environment. Here comes the small video.
Bistaरै डुब्दैछु तिम्रो मायाको सागरमा म दुःख आँसु सबै बिर्सेर रम्न चाहन्छु तिम्रो अङ्गारोमा म खुला पङ्ख फिजाइ आकाशमा उडेको चरी मुक्त हुन चाहन्छु तिम्रो मायामा म बिस्तारै डुब्दैछु तिम्रो मायाको सागरमा म दुःख आँसु सबै बिर्सेर रम्न चाहन्छु तिम्रै न्यानो अङ्गारोमा म खुला पङ्ख फिजाइ आकाशमा उडेको चरी मुक्त हुन चाहन्छु म तिम्रो मायामा म डुब्न चाहन्छु तिम्रै मायामा रम्न चाहन्छु Sahara.
That is the small video. And for example, when I see the video, for me, it's really exciting because when I see all these girls that were our students and now are our teachers, we empower local girls to be the teachers, to be the trainers. They know what Chaupadi is. They know how face Chaupadi, not we. We don't have anything to do there. Only provide help, provide money, provide menstrual cups. That is what we do. And try that with education, things are changing slowly. Chaupadi, as you have seen, is basically is women are impure when menstruating, are forbidden to enter at home, and everything and everybody that they touch is contaminated. Okay, to understand where we work, we have to think that we are in far west part of Nepal. So it's a really remote place. Here in the map, you may think it's not so long, no? But roads in Nepal are really complicated. From here till here at the beginning in Dangari, near to India, is like 22 hours. And from here till Acham is 18 hours more in local bus, okay? It's really, really remote place. Nobody teaches girls and women what is menstruation. Sometimes not here and less in Nepal, okay? Nobody teaches them how to keep the menstrual health during the menstruation days, how to use a menstrual pad, how to use something. They feel dirty and affect their dignity. What we do during the project is sexual and menstrual education in schools, menstrual health management, participative photography, menstrual cups, and menstrual health management with the women groups as well. Okay, what I was telling, no, it's really important that we do the menstrual health management in schools by boys and girls, both together. Okay, we think that men is part of the solution. Men has to be teach what menstruation is, and we hire local girls to be the teachers. We do separate from the boys menstrual health management, and we give menstrual cup to the girls that they want. We give a hygienic kit with a metal bucket to be able to ask for water, because when they have they are in Chaupadi, they cannot touch the main source of water, so they have to ask for clean water. But with a little clean water, they can clean their menstrual cup, and at the end of the menstruation, they can boil the menstrual cup with that metal bucket. Usually, it's an aluminum bucket. Actually, girls cannot use toilet using the menstruation. It's one of the things that they cannot do. We use the participatory photography to let girls explain about that. We are foreigners, okay? When I arrived the first time there, I was with Nepali nurses, but I'm a totally foreigner. It's a cultural thing. I cannot tell what culturally is okay or not. So we don't tell that we are there for Chaupadi. We explain that we are from the menstrual health management, for sex education, for menstrual cups, and for a participative photography workshop. With the cameras, what we do is give cameras to the girls and ask, go home and take photos about what you don't like about your menstruation, about what you would like to change in your menstruation. When they come back with the pictures are from the houses that they have to stay, from the small huts or the small places that they sleep, from the trees that they cannot touch, the vegetables that they cannot eat, the main source of water that they cannot touch. So when they arrive with that photography, our trainers, that as you see are local girls, ask, what has to do that with menstruation? And the girls, here's where I sleep when I menstruate. And the girls are explaining, okay, but we ask you about menstruation, not about tradition. And we use two different words to talk about. They use Chaupadi for everything, for the tradition and from the menstruation. Mainabari Chaupadi Prata. We start to Prata, Mainabari, menstruation and tradition. And it's working really well, because if we will ask girls, are you doing Chaupadi? They will tell no, because it's not allowed. It's criminalized. You can go to jail to do Chaupadi. So we work with the woman group as well. We have been giving menstrual cups for young women. Now next year, we are hoping that we will be able to give menstrual cups for the woman, for the mother too. That was my first idea when I built the project. And we do information with faith keepers, with pujaris, with shamans, and with the important men for the village. We invited them to a tea and have a little talk with them. And we don't talk about the tradition. We only explain that we have a new technology that keeps women clean. Okay, and it's working really well, because they are thinking that we are going to talk about the tradition, that we are going to tell the tradition is not good, and we don't tell any word about the tradition. And when they ask us, we always tell, no, the tradition is your thing. We only want that girls are clean, that have hygiene, that have clean water, and so. No, it's really interesting. It's more than 4 years that we have been working in the Rato Baltin, and is, for example, I have been volunteering this 4 years, and I think that it's really interesting to continue, because the girls are making the project. They are taking ownership of the project. In 2021, we will have 29 Achami girls working, plus 3 girls that we are partnering with 3 fantastic women that have been set up a social enterprise named BRC Nepal. And we expected that in 2022, they are running the project totally without me. And why menstrual cups? Okay, we have been talking about the 8,000 pads that they use, that Sadhviji has explaining how many pads they will use in India, for example. Menstrual cups really are cheap because the production is cheap, and one menstrual cup can last for 10 years. So we provide a solution to the girls that can last for 10 years if they take care properly, and we teach how to take care properly. So we really think that menstrual cups could change Chaupadi, because girls are feeling clean. Girls are changing the Chaupadi tradition without any word of us. Without we telling stop the tradition, they are feeling clean. When they take out their menstrual cup, they see that their blood is clean, that don't smell to anything, because it was not with oxygen. The blood is poor. Actually, this blood will be good for growing plants. It's a sacred thing. It's fantastic. It's the life. Is what the baby will have used for having their house, no? And there are changes for the first year. From the first year, it has been changes. I was really surprised the first year when girls have started telling us, because I see that I'm not dirty, I start to ask my mom to have a thick blanket and don't wash the blanket every night. So now I'm warmer during the night. So small changes, okay? It's not telling that everybody is letting the tradition because it's not right, but a lot of girls don't tell anybody when they have the menstruation, and nobody knows because they use the menstrual cup. Others are talking with the mom, and because the mom has been coming in the workshops too, they see that they don't, that the clothes are clean, and they allow to go behind the house. Slowly, it has been changing, no? It has been changing, and we really hope that that will continue. We have cups for continue with the project, and we think that is really necessary. We don't have money. That is our big problem is money. But we have CAPs. We have people that is doing CAPs that want to help. And I invite you to visit our web and our work. And more or less that is, because we are running late of time. So thank you very much to everybody. Okay.
Thank you so much, Clara, and all of the panelists. It's been really such an inspiring and invigorating session full of great Shakti, great divine feminine power energy from across the world, working in so many different ways, but together for this beautiful tapestry of health, hygiene, empowerment, equality, not just for women, but for all of our societies. Unfortunately, we don't have time to take questions, but if I can just for a moment before concluding turn the attention of the attendees to the chat box, in which I know that all of the panelists have put their contact details and everything like that. So if you have a question, and unfortunately we ran out of time to take your question, please feel free to email it directly to the panelist. And I'm sure that the team at World Toilet Organization is providing the contact details of all of the speakers in their social media feeds as this is going live on whatever platforms it's going live on. So the whole point of all of this is not just to listen to speeches, but to really catalyze a movement. And lastly, just deep gratitude and love to Jack Sim and his entire team. And as I said in the beginning, deep congratulations on this 20th anniversary of the World Toilet Organization, taking a topic like toilets and making it cool, making it fun, making it something people are talking about is not easy. I know it's something that we've done so much work in, and it's been such a joy to work with Jack, with the World Toilet Organization on this. And it's so beautiful to see Jack, Sarika, and their team shift that focus from toilets, or not shift, but expand the focus from toilets into aspects of menstrual hygiene.